What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. We are filming in the garage because it's now finally properly lit. I always had issues filming in the garage prior because I didn't have any good lighting, and now I finally do. So it's nice and bright, there's no shadows, it works out. But either way, I bought a set of wheels for the C5 Corvette. This C5 Corvette chilling here right behind me. Kind of want to bring you guys along with it because I do want to throw them on the car real fast, see how they fit and see how they look before actually taking them to go get powder coated and get some new tires on them. So I've actually been looking for wheels for this car ever since the day I bought it, like 2 or 3 months ago now at this point. It's not that these wheels don't look good, and the only thing that sucks about getting rid of these is the tires are brand new. But this car came with 2 sets of wheels. This is a base model C5 from what I gather, and both sets of wheels are also from a base model C5. These ones, at least being chrome, they do look a little bit better than the other wheels I actually have. Not here, they're the storage unit, and they're just like plain, I guess, silver, I guess, if you will. So been wanting to find a set of wheels for this car for quite some time, and we finally did on Marketplace. Marketplace finds are the absolute best, and I know I could go online and order a set of brand new wheels for the car, but to be completely honest with you guys, this is my first car I'm actually going to modify. I'm pretty good with trucks and offsets and widths and this and that and tires to clear. I honestly don't know what tires and wheels kind of fit this car, so I wanted to get I wanted to get another set of OEM Corvette wheels. So I've been back and forth on Marketplace. I missed out on a couple wheels that I wish I would have bought. I've had these saved in my cart for probably like 2 months, and I didn't buy them because honestly they looked really bad in the photos, which is why I set up an appointment already to get them powder coated. But turns out I just drove 2 hours to Ohio and 2 hours back, so not that bad of a drive, to go pick these up, and I'm actually super impressed. Check these things out. These are a set of C6 Z06 wheels, currently already powder coated gloss black, and you're probably gonna say, John, what's wrong with them? And honestly, from this camera angle and from what my eyes see right now, there's nothing wrong with them. They look beautiful. Obviously, tires are a little on the bald side, and every single tire is currently popped off the bead. The wheels are honestly, they look pretty good. So I obviously know the C5 wheels are gonna fit a C5 car a lot better, and I have had a set of C5 Z06 wheels saved in my cart, but honestly, I like the look of the C6 Z06 wheels better than the C5 Z06 wheels, so we went for the C6 ones. And the big reason why we went with these is because I literally just paid $200 for all 4 wheels right here as you see them. 200 bucks, and they have TPMS sensors in them. I'm not sure if the TPMS sensors will go, with the C5. We'll find out at some point, but 200 bucks for this right here. So I know C6 wheels are bigger than C5 wheels. They are an inch bigger in the rear and the front, and if I'm not mistaken, a full inch wider in the rear and the front. So from my small amounts of research, they'll fit the front fine, no issues. I do believe the C6 wheels actually sit inward on the C5 cars, so sometimes I think people either use a spacer or I don't know, we'll find out. So either way, obviously these wheels, I am going to take them to get powder coated still. They do have some curb rash on them around the edges, and they're definitely not pretty. I got a really good local friend and business owner who does powder coating. I'm gonna take him up to him, get them all completely sandblasted, fix all the curb rash and scratches on them, get them powder coated, get them clear coated. We'll buy some tires in the meantime, and then we'll get them actually mounted on the car. But this video, for those of you who do care, I honestly just want to see what they look like on the car. I want to see if my $200 investment actually pays off. So I'm going to roll the car back, at least jack the car up and get the driver's side front and backs on. Just like I said, just to see how they look. I don't know. I think it was a pretty damn good investment. Guys, what do you think? I was gonna do some fancy B-roll, but honestly it doesn't look that great with all that wheel gap being off the ground, tires off the bead. So we'll do the actual sexy B-roll reveal once we actually get some tires on the wheels and get them powder coated and looking good. But overall, That's much better. That looks a lot nicer, I mean, personal opinion, than it does the chrome wheels. Now, once again, I don't have any issues with like chrome wheels, but just for the Corvette, man, I don't want them. I want the nice black Z06 wheels. OEM plus look, personal opinion. Now, I am going to need, because you could probably see them, now the front's in good shape. Front is in good shape. I got plenty of clearance everywhere. I should not have any issues on the front. The rear's there. Rear's gonna need some work. Look at that. Looks like a dolly without the outer wheel. That wheel sticks in far, so we are gonna need a wheel spacer, not only just to pull the wheel out to make it look good, but we're gonna need a small wheel spacer in general, because back here, I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but back here, I can't even put my hand down. Like, if I set the car down right now, the tire is going to be rubbing on the inner fender well. I mean, I know it's not the worst thing, that is plastic, let it rub, but honestly, I'd rather do this right. Get like an inch wheel spacer, bring the wheel out so it clears there, and so it looks a little bit more flush, because that is kind of funny looking right there. But this is the new look, and we're gonna do some tail lights and other lighting modifications and exterior stuff just to kind of wrap and tie the whole thing up together. But what do you guys think? Do you like these Z06 wheels? Do you think I went the right route? Or do you think I should have left the chromies? Look at all the meat on there. I'm gonna sell these, obviously. We'll get some nice tires. If you are a Corvette guy, what tires should I buy for these, since I do need to buy brand new tires, because these aren't gonna fit? And real quick, I did actually look. The rears on the C5 wheels, that's an 18 by, shoot, I did forget, I guess. That's an 18 by 9.5, where this is a 19 by 10, so it is a ½ inch wider and obviously 1 inch taller. And then the fronts of the C5 wheels, the stock C5 wheels, are a 17 by 8.5, and these are an 18 by 9. So once again, ½ inch wider front and rear, but obviously this guy has more positive offset, bringing it in versus the C5 wheel, and 1 inch taller. So I think it's going to give the C5 a pretty good look. So if you have any spacer recommendations, drop them in the comments below, please. I am curious. And honestly, if you have any tire recommendations, I would definitely take those as well. And honestly, that's all I got for you guys today. So quick, short video. I was just excited. I wanted to put the wheels on the car just to see what they would look like, and wanted to show you guys as well. Gonna take them back off, put the stock wheels back on, take these, like I said, to work, get the tires taken off, take these up north to my buddy, get them powder coated, and then we'll buy some tires, and then we'll be set for the summertime. But I think it's gonna look freaking awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe, join the family, join the Corvette content, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.